We all fall down, we get banged up, but the scars show what we're made of. Don't you look back, lift your head up, shake the dust off, tell me what you're made of. I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Breath in our lungs, beating our heart. Lift up your voice, you got something to say. It's a brand new day. 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 When the rain falls, when the ground shakes, when the wind blows, when your heart breaks, show me sorrow, show me laughter, show me starlight, show me what you're after. I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Breath in our lungs, beating our heart. Lift up the voice, you got something to say. It's a brand new day. 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 See the sunrise, oh, fire in your eyes, oh. It's about time we all saw you shine. It's a brand new day. 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 There's a secret through the thunder. There's a storm, but you're not going under. It's a brand new day. 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 We all fall down, we get banged up, but the scars show what we're made of. Don't you look back, lift your head up, shake the dust off, tell me what you're made of. I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Breath in our lungs, beating our heart. Lift up your voice, you got something to say. It's a brand new day. 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 When the rain falls, when the ground shakes, when the wind blows, when your heart breaks, show me sorrow, show me laughter, show me starlight, show me what you're after. I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Breath in our lungs, beating our heart. Lift up the voice, you got something to say. It's a brand new day. 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 See the sunrise, oh, fire in your eyes, oh. It's about time we all saw you shine. It's a brand new day.
Hey, good morning. How are you guys doing today? I hope
Great.
you're able to be on here.
I know.
I wasn't ultimately aware of this, so I kind of stopped watching the news for quite a while, and I didn't realize what was going on. And now all of a sudden I've been reported to that, like, it's a real problem. I was upset about it yesterday, right? About these outages that I was hearing from others. And that was just like from what I was hearing. I didn't realize the real problem that was going on. So I'm even more
deeper.
upset than yesterday about this whole power outage thing. It is 100% unacceptable. And something needs to be done about it.
Are you going to do something about it?
I don't know that I'm ultimately the guy that should be doing something about it, but I am upset about it.
Someone needs to take a stand.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
All right.
I need the bell.
You do need the bell. I'll grab that for you. Sorry about that. That is my bad. So let's go ahead. We are on a Wednesday. It's a Can't Stop, Won't Stop Wednesday.
That's right.
Perfect. And we have a bunch to do today. So we have 3 different topics.
Okay.
Topic number 1 is going to be Google Chrome groups.
Google Chrome groups.
Yes. We'll
Okay.
get to go over that for you.
Okay.
Number 2 is going to be the broker weekly meetings. And I'm also not happy about that one. It's weird. I have like a lot of great things going on in our life, and I'm actually super happy, but there are a few things I'm not happy about, and that is one of them. So we'll go over that one next. And topic number 3 is going to be give your input. And
Yeah.
we're going to show off the wine room and some of the different things we're kind of looking at, the wine room / bar. So we'll
We
go
need
over
some
that.
assistance
We
on
totally
this.
need so much assistance, so we need your input.
Yep.
So those are the 3 items for today. So go ahead and chat your information in and do roll call and finish up
and we
all your
have
social
new
media
people.
stuff. You
So
do
we
have
had
new people?
some new people yesterday from California.
You did? Very
So welcome. If you're new, please chat in so we can reach out and welcome you to our TNT that we have every single morning.
Very
Great
good.
information. So welcome new people.
Awesome. And when she says like chat in, put your name in, and then if you want us to reach out to you, put like your phone number, your email address, and we'll get right in touch with you.
Yep.
And we'll call you and we'll talk with you and whatever, and we'll see how we can help you out.
Yeah.
But we're trying to be collaborative, right?
Yep.
So like invite anybody you want. That's the whole idea. Let me look over here and see who else is new today. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, we do have some people from Idaho checking in as well. Some brand new people from Idaho as well.
I
So
don't know
that's
that
amazing.
they're brand new, but
They're not brand new?
Yeah.
First time.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
first time.
Okay.
So that's awesome. Thank you guys for joining us. Hello.
Welcome.
Go ahead and let's hit the bell.
Okay, here we go.
Google Chrome groups. You know I like tech, specifically real estate tech. And this isn't necessarily real estate tech, but these are things that do make your life just a touch easier.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Home car, if you would, please. Thank you.
I'm excited about this.
Yeah,
guys. I
we
don't
do
even
have
know what
a
he's going
we
to
do
talk
have
about
a
here.
we do have a link about this.
Okay.
So we'll chat that link in, and it'll be like down below in the
Keep
description.
tabs on your tabs.
Yeah, so these tabs across the top do help. So this link that we'll put in kind of shows what's going on. There's a little video that's explaining it. Maybe
Okay.
Omkar decides he wants to scroll around here and kind of show us. But what this does, if you, they do a really good job of describing this here, Omkar. If we can zoom in just a little bit, then we can open this up and I'll kind of describe what's going on. Oh, right back there's the video.
Oh.
All right, open this up a little bit and maybe zoom in if they allow us to zoom even more. Perfect. Great job. So what we have here is on the screen, you can put a tab and put everything together. And you can label this tab, and then it is. So on the screen here, we have that it's showing off like the work group right here that you label this one. You put a specific color with it, and all you do is like right click and add it in. It's super, super easy. And then you just pull inside it and put it within that tab group. And what it does is it links it together so you can close it down and keep it super organized. So I'm going to let you drive from here forward.
That's interesting.
And we're going to show off my traditional tab grouping that I utilize on a regular basis. So right here, and I'll drive.
We have lots of tabs open.
I'll drive right now. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, so we have stuff open. But On the screen here, I have my Zoho stuff. This I normally leave open all the time. So within Zoho stuff, when I click it, I label this myself. I put the color to it. And when I open it, it opens up the Zoho things that I'm within. If you see this green the green line underneath it, what it does is it shows that that's within this tab group. Okay? And then I can go ahead and hit close, and Zoho stuff stays in there.
Because I normally have to open
this
a
is
whole
kind of
browser.
like having a ton of different browsers open on your computer. So these are things that I'm working on for the website. So these are all shrunk down, and now they're within this tab group. I have different things that I'm working on currently, so this is my work in progress. And these are items here, and these are 5 different tabs that I'm working on specifically related to this, right?
Okay.
So these are each different items that I'm clicking on, right? And then I have my personal stuff, so I have things that I'm looking at here. And then I have different items, again, that I'm working on.
That's awesome.
So I'm able to see kind of what's going on. And I don't know, it's just one of those things that I think helps out quite a bit. I have my TNT tabs, and I can real quick go ahead and change the color of it. So if I decide, wow, I have a couple too many things with the same color, then there I go and I change the color of it. And now it looks just a little bit different for me, right? And then go over to the broker meetings, and now my colors are each a touch different. And this is my tab for the weekly meetings that we're having. So I think it's quite a bit easier.
Keeps you organized. Is that going to bog your system down at all?
You know, I don't know about that. What the resources are, that's a good question. Normally, I think probably having too many instances of Chrome open.
Right.
Sometimes
So
I
this
see
could
people have a
save.
ton of different Chrome instances. I think this is the kind of, kind of to fix that situation there. So it's just a little bit of tech for you. Chat in if you think this is going to help you out. I think there's going to be a lot of people that this makes it a little bit easier for. This is useful for both Windows and for Windows and Mac.
Yeah.
So Shana chats in that this is going to help you out.
That's awesome.
Good. All you have to do is just like right click up at the top, right with it, and off you go. We did send that link in to you, and enjoy.
Great. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, broker weekly meetings. So these are meetings that we have on the schedule. Thank you for consoling me already. I need to take a deep breath before I proceed here. All right, so broker weekly meetings, we have this whole schedule lined out of 52 weeks and all the different meetings that we have on a weekly basis.
If
with
you
each
don't
of
know
our
where
agents.
this is, please let us know. I think we've gone over it since the 1st of January.
Yeah, we've been totally
But,
doing this.
Yeah.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to also go ahead and grab the link to our COVID meeting schedule.
Okay.
And we will chat that link into you. So Omkar, let me go ahead if you would. I'm going to grab this for you. And maybe we go split screen so I can show this off just a little bit. Sorry about that, on the fly, throwing things in here. So this is our COVID meeting schedule over here. And there's a link directly related to this item. So we'll go ahead and we can share that. So I copied that for you. Omkar, you can chat that in however you need to. So you'll have that meeting schedule all set up. This document here has when the meetings are, who's meeting when, and how to get to it, and all the Zoom links and everything else. So those are all going to be up here, right?
Yep.
So we have all of the different details on the meetings, where the room is, what's going on, and who's meeting when, and office hours, and all those different things. We have it in 3 different groups. The reason for that is we have people set up into different groups if you're unlicensed and new, if you're licensed but you haven't renewed yet,
Yep.
and then if you've had your renewal and you consider yourself experienced and ready for a more advanced.
Yep.
So we have level 1, 2, and 3, so to speak, and we try to gear ourselves towards that specific group. So in the higher level group, we'll go through things a little bit quicker, and we'll refer to it, and we'll expect that things are done on time, and we hold you guys to the higher standard, okay? Now, there might be some stuff that you need to do to reference a different meeting, or there might be a link, or we might chat something in, but the idea here is that you know what's going on if you're at the highest level, right? And I don't want to, we can't afford to invest your time into like level 1 things or level 2 things, we're working on level 3. Okay. So if you feel that you're not in the right group right now, then go ahead and attend a different group, right? So if something is kind of like over your head, then that's not the right place to be. So if we happen to be going over different items for that week, and you realize that for this particular week, that is over your head, right? Whatever it happens to be. If we're talking about a marketing, we're talking about technology, we're talking about whatever it is, and you want to move to a different group for that week, totally fine.
Maybe attend 2 groups.
Yeah, perfect. That would be totally fine. Yeah. So if you're, if you want, then you can definitely attend like level 1, and then you can attend level 2 if you want, if that's your group, because maybe it takes a little bit more time for you to get it.
Yeah.
Right? So that's
okay.
all totally fine.
I think we all have that at some
if you
point.
can't make the meeting because of whatever issue, then attend a different one, right? And then you can go back, and we have all of the information right in here. We take detailed notes. We have all the links in here so that you can attend another meeting if that's the case, okay? So we want to make sure that you do have the opportunity to attend, and if your schedule doesn't permit, please get on another one.
Yeah.
The rule for it is if you do not attend your meeting and you can't attend one of the other ones, then you are required to watch this, the whole meeting. We have it all taped. Log right in and watch it right away, okay? So as soon as you can, go ahead and watch it. And any work that is assigned, because we're kind of going through and assigning work each time. We're going through the 52-week schedule, and it starts at week 1 with certain things that build upon each other.
Right.
And if we don't do week 1, and if we don't do week 2, or we miss it and we skip to week 3, then there's certain things we didn't complete. And the challenge we're starting to get to, and I know we all get busy, but right now, for the last several weeks, there's been several things that have not been completed. And that's an issue. So when we get something to a level and it's not completed, right, we can't proceed and move on. So at this point, what I'm going to do is, from my basic understanding, and unless Megan kind of tells me otherwise, I believe we've fallen behind overall on agents getting things completed that they need to be able to move forward.
Yeah.
Right? So what we need to do is we need to pause and allow people the proper amount of time to catch up.
Now, this was a new change that we went to this year, and, I think now everybody's kind of getting in the groove, and we do want to give them time to catch up, but let's talk about the reason that we do it this way.
Okay.
Right? Because I think it's important for people to not look at it. I think you could look at it as like, gosh, I'm kind of an independent contractor. Why do I have to do these certain things? Right? And the reason being is a lot of effort is going in and time is going into helping you guys, be a tech forward agent and be, have all of these things to brand yourself and market yourself and have you stand out. And that's what we want. You guys are all amazing. We have the most amazing real estate family, and I truly believe that.
So what I want to show you guys over here, the whole idea is we started with week 1 and it built upon itself. So we go back to basics and we talk about like, how do we start your database and how do we grab that information and put it in, right? So it's about making sure that you have all your information in there. Then immediately thereafter there, we talk about everything support family related. And that's one of the big challenges that we're currently having is if we stay on task, then everybody does everything at the same cadence. It's fresh in your mind and it's easy to execute upon. When you fall behind and you ask different questions to catch back up, and you ask that question out of sequence. Now it's difficult on support. And I ultimately want support to be here to assist you in every way possible, but in the correct sequencing. When we go back and reference things that I've already done that are weeks late,
it takes time.
Then it takes a lot of time and effort, and it's not done within the office hours, and then it's really difficult to start to do those things.
We need to be efficient. That's how we're our best, how we can do more business, how we can gain exposure to ourselves is by doing all of these things.
Yeah.
And, it's a way to hold everybody accountable. But, like we said, for support to run efficiently and smoothly and everything work, then it has to be followed.
So as we go through the challenges we start to get into is in week 3, we planted business seeds for the winter, in the winter that we'll sow in the summer, right? So we work through the different items and what we want to do and where we want to start doing some marketing. Then we went ahead and optimized our agent pages and social media profiles in all different places.
This is really important.
It's a big deal because we need to update it and make sure we have everything correct there. And then we went through your branding, and then we put the branding on our website at Acquisto Real Estate and kind of like had that. We went through each of the different places in where your content goes. And then this week we went over your profiles on other company websites like Realtor.com, HAR, Zillow, right? All these different places. Now, if you've previously done each of the different steps, then this step is actually pretty easy. But the challenge we're running into is a lot of people didn't do the step before, the step before, the step before. And for that reason, I have to just take a deep breath and we have to look here. So I postponed the next 2 weekly meetings.
Does it say because of spring break?
Nope, has nothing at all. I just postponed it and I put it in yellow.
I'm kidding.
And I postponed those items because I felt like a lot of people had fallen behind. And what I didn't want to do is continue to move on. And with doing that, have everybody way off kilter and create a problem. So this pause or the postponement of these for the 2 weeks is to allow everybody to go back and fully catch up and get to where they need to. We're on an annual calendar and we're doing all these things for the whole year. Because as we get further in, if we don't have these done, then we can't continue to move forward into higher level things throughout the calendar year, right? So this is my sincere request.
Yes.
For everybody to please catch up, get back on cadence, and let this happen. Now, I don't want to, if anyone is currently completed with all their items, right? And you, as an agent, want to continue to get some time. I personally want to take that time with you.
Yes.
I want to make it available for you. But what I don't want to do is move on and leave people behind. Right? And have this whole issue. And especially we had a real weather week this week.
Yes,
so
this was a challenging
there's things
week.
to it.
But this has been going on for the last couple of weeks, we've noticed.
Yes. So if you're fully on task and you're ready and you want some more time, I am 100% here for you. But I do want to have people be able to catch up.
Yes, and in the same regard, if you need to catch up a little bit and you're running into something that doesn't make sense and you're struggling with, we also want to kind of address that in the next couple of weeks so we can, make sure that everybody is up to speed. And, I keep saying this, but to brand yourself, it takes a long time to build that, right?
Yes.
It doesn't happen overnight, but it takes a long time. And we have to start that, especially if you're newer, or if you've been around a while and you're just not really into video and social media and all of that. We want to get everybody on the same playing field. So.
Now, you do have an opportunity to catch up because we still have one more agent meeting for the week. So if you missed anything earlier this week and you want to catch up and you want to go ahead and show each of these different things that you like, you're on pace and you want to move forward, then there is another meeting tomorrow. So we'll still have that one at the normal time. We'll go split screen if we could, Omkar.
Hopefully everybody has their power back up. And
and these other ones are recorded. They're there for us.
We do recognize that. And
no, it's super challenging.
It's really difficult.
I want you to also have the money for your family and the income, and there's stuff to it. That's why I care so much. Thursday at 10 is the next one, and that is for unlicensed and new agents. Okay? So you can jump in there. Yeah. Now, all the other ones, all these notes are in here, right? And all you have to do is jump to any one of these different tabs. And then you'll go down and you'll see all of the notes, the links to the recording, everything that went on in here, right? That's a lot of information.
And if you guys follow this, if you truly follow this time next year, you're going to see a difference.
You totally will. Definitely will. And like the easiest way I can show this, I did this the other day and I could not believe it. what I was showing off is I put in Mike Acquisto, and that's my name, and then I put in Montana.
That's who you are?
Yeah, no, so I just put the state of Montana and Mike Acquisto. So I think I have an extra space in there. And watch what we get back. When I go ahead and do this and click on just the word images, right? What you're gonna see is there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items that are now related to the words Mike Acquisto in Montana. Those words never existed prior to this. We also are showing that at AcquistoRealEstate.com, these videos are ranking both of these here, okay? This is really, really impressive. And what it comes down to is the fact that we started on something.
Yeah.
And it takes a period of time.
That's
for
a
each of
result
these.
of what's going on behind the scenes for everyone,
Yes.
right?
And I want the same thing for everybody, for
Yes.
every different search word that we're working on, right? Because there's no reason that we would rank for any one of those if we didn't start on it. And I want the same thing, right? I want it to be Mike Shepard, best realtor in Walnut Grove.
Yeah.
Okay?
No.
I want that, right?
No,
So
just
I
kidding.
want...
We do.
No, I
We
really,
do.
I
We
truly
really
do.
do. We really
Go
do.
sell it, right? And whatever these words are that are important to you, right? Best realtor in McKinney. Who's going to go ahead and claim that one, right? Is there anyone that McKinney, Texas is important to that they want to sell more properties
Maybe
in
one or
McKinney,
two.
right? So do this.
Yes. You guys
Please.
are great. But if you're not doing these things, who knows you're great? We have to spread the love.
Yes. We also want you to be able to invite others. So that's a key thing as well. Whether they're with us or whatever, just like go ahead and invite people. If they're not licensed, invite them to the unlicensed meeting. The whole idea is like if you know anyone that's like, hey, I might get licensed in the future, right? Then invite them to TNT. Go ahead and invite them to the
Care
unlicensed
about
meeting.
your industry. That's a whole second part of this is
Yes.
caring about what you do. And don't look at our business as a competition. Look at it as you want to help, right? You want everybody to be great because that brings our whole industry up.
Yes.
So,
All right. So I think that's good. And we want it to
are
be
they,
more interactive.
Are we all in timeout for 2 weeks? Is that?
Well, I just want to see these things completed.
Oh, okay.
I think it's in their best interest. It's not, none of this is about me.
Well, I know.
It's all about trying to help you as the agent. And by doing this and stopping and just saying like, hey, this is important.
And we care. We
Yes.
care about you
when
guys.
we do that, I think now it'll become apparent. If I continue to allow this to kind of happen and the slide to go on, then it affects everybody, and it's a challenge, right?
Yeah.
The same thing. Think about this from your own perspective and think like, oh, when your kids were in school, if you saw them falling behind,
Yeah.
what would you do as a parent? Not that I'm not taking that role, but I do care.
And you know, in the same sense, if you're a teacher and you have all of your kids right in the classroom, and you see the two that are, you know, couple people that just aren't trying, they show up, they don't have their homework done, all that. That's frustrating, right? Because you're trying to help them.
Yeah. All right. So
Okay.
just do that. Hit the bell, Shana.
Oh,
Hey, home car. Let's go to That's a Wrap. All right, so I was going to have a third topic, but we just went straight to That's a Wrap. I spent a little too long. I don't know whether it was discussing, chastising, redirecting. Time out for everybody there. But I did have to do that. We are under this a wrap. That's a wrap. We went over the Google Chrome groups. Just spend 5 minutes on it, realize how to do it, and it's super weird. It is really weird in real estate when you show off a little bit of technology to somebody. That's why you have these big iPads, right? That's why you have the new phones. That's why you do each of those things. But when you walk in and you have just a little bit of something that somebody else hasn't seen, whatever that is, they're like, oh, they're good at technology. Wow, they'd probably be a great agent for me to work with. They know all this stuff, right? It's like this weird leap that ends up happening, right?
Yep.
So just do the small little thing. Spend that 5 minutes. Just like I went over what we should be doing during agent meetings, we need to be completing these items for TNT as well. right? So that was super important to me. And then we did talk about the broker meetings in each of those.
Okay.
We are going to go up to the property again. Hey, it's been a ton of fun to go sledding.
Well, we got more snow last night, so we're going to go up around 2 o'clock. Whoever wants to go, you're
so we
welcome.
definitely want you there. Everybody's welcome. Captain Dave is actually in studio live, and he already has his hat on, and he's ready to go. I think he has his toboggan pants on.
It's like a little kid.
I don't even know
that's
what those
waiting
are,
for-
but yeah, toboggan
Okay.
pants. We kind of feel like we're 10 years old again. 2 o'clock, see you up there.
Adios.
Bye.
We all fall down, we get banged up, but the scars show what we're made of. Don't you look back, lift your head up, shake the dust off, tell me what you're made of. I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Breath in our lungs, beating our heart. Lift up the voice, you got something to say. It's a brand new day. 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 When the rain falls, when the ground shakes, when the wind blows, when your heart breaks, show me sorrow, show me laughter. Show me starlight, show me what you're after. I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Breath in our lungs, beating our heart. Lift up the voice, you got something to say. It's a brand new day. 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 See the sunrise. Oh, fire in your eyes. Oh, it's about time we all saw you shine. It's a brand new day. 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 There's a secret through the thunder. There's a storm, but you're not going under. It's a brand new day. 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 We all fall down, we get banged up, but the scars show what we're made of. Don't you look back, lift your head up, shake the dust off, tell me what you're made of. I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Breath in our lungs, beating our heart. Lift up the voice, you got something to say. It's a brand new day. 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 I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Breath in our lungs, beating our heart. Lift up the voice, you got something to say. It's a brand new day. 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 It's a brand new